This video, I'm going to show you why this machine right here is the fastest, easiest, and best way to sharpen anything from a shovel to a hunting knife. So this is the new Canyon 2.0. As you can see right here, I have the 1.0. It has seen some wear. This is a newer, upbeat, awesome, a lot of new features. I haven't even opened it yet, and let's just get started. So what we're gonna do is highlight this sharpener and show you guys the new features in it. If you guys want to check out some stuff, WorkSharp has a ton of stuff on their website. If you wanna learn all the steps of sharpening knives and all the products that they have, click this link right here. So check that baby out right there. I'll put it right by the old one so we can reference each one. Comes with all the belts. We'll be getting into those in a little bit. Comes with a tool sharpening attachment as well. This puppy, way more upgraded than the old one right there. And that's it. So one of the cool things about that comes with the whole kit too is has all the angles here. The website also has all the angles, but it's just kind of a reference cheat sheet that you can get that comes in the box as well. Let's go over some features that is different from the old one. One of the big ones you can see right off the bat is the motor speed control. So all the lights for plus, however fast that you want it to go. You can also set it, and you can actually do these manually as it's going too, and it'll speed up or slow down as you want. So with knives, we're looking at like a 1 to 3 light setting, and with like shovels and tools and everything, you're looking at a 3 to 6 level setting, whatever you got there. Another cool feature is the scope click adjustment. So this is going to be your angle. So you can go from a 20-degree angle to a 30-degree angle, back to a 15, whatever. So you can really adjust it, micro adjustment for exactly what knife you're trying to sharpen and what angle you want to get. One of the other cool things is like, this is the most user-friendly thing. Anybody can do this, and they give you the steps by steps, exactly how to use it, how to sharpen your knives, how to sharpen your tools, all the way to sharpening your lawnmower blades. It's like having a commercial grid sharpener slash grinder, but it's something that sits on your kitchen table. So with everything you guys see right here, the belts and these two items here, you can sharpen anything from your chef's cutlery set to a shovel or a lawnmower blade or anything with everything that you see right here. Let's just start with your basic hunting knife, mini speed goat. This is probably, yeah, it's not great, but let's go get this thing dull. We did a good job of dulling this thing up. Let's see exactly how dull. It's so bad. So bad. Let's see exactly on the scale how dull this thing is. I actually had to work at that.
1758?
Dude, feel it. It's not like it's a...
That's not good.
No. So with 100 being razor blade sharp, and we came in at a 1758. Yeah, we know this thing is just about as rounded off dull as you could get it. I don't feel bad actually trying to cut myself with it at this point. We're gonna get it way sharper. We're gonna start out with the red belt, most coarse belt that they've got. So on this super easy design, you can put your hand on it. It feels really good and solid against the counter. I'm sitting on 3 bars right now for my power. The whole deal that I'm trying to get is place, power, pull, and stop. That way you don't round off this tip right here by just running it all the time. And I can keep it on. I can just have it on full time, but you want to place, power, pull, stop. And that way you get that fine, even edge all the way across. Now I'm just going to repeat the same process that I did with the more coarse belt. All right, and then we're just going to repeat the process and run through each belt until we get to the fine one. Okay, now that we've gone through all of our belts here, paper test. Last time was a 1758. This time, $131.
What? Did we just become best friends? Yep.
Okay, so we're gonna set a baseline of how sharp a razor blade is, if I can do this without cutting myself. So the razor blade, fresh out of the pack razor blade, came in at 223. We got this thing to 131, so it's even sharper than a razor blade. And super easy, the easiest knife sharpening you'll ever do. You don't have to worry about a stone, you don't have to worry about it. It's all got all the guides, it's got everything user-friendly as it gets. Change out the belts, get down to a finer grade, and you can have your hunting knife sharper as it's ever been. So obviously MKC knives, they have awesome steel. They are meant to be razor sharp. What isn't meant to be razor sharp is this butter knife right here. Let's get a little bit crazy, have some fun, and see the stuff that we can sharpen with this thing. For this, we are going to do the same process. We're going to go from the most coarse belt to the most fine belt that they have.
There we go.
Get some power.
I want to burn.
There.
All right, I'm not super sure what kind of steel this is on this Hogg, but what we're gonna do now, just so we can get a little more material, we're gonna take off the blade grinding attachment, and then we're gonna put on the tool grinding attachment. So now I'm just gonna lock the speed so it just stays on continuously so I don't have to run the trigger. I'm also gonna set my degrees back to 25 here. Okay, now that we got the serrated edge off the knife itself, we're going to go back to the blade grinding attachment instead of the tool grinding attachment for a little more fine precision. We sharpened this butter knife, Ken Onion 2.0. So it went from being, it wouldn't even cut the string, to a 414. That is pretty good for a butter knife, guys. All right, so we've done the hunting knife, done the butter knife. Time to get a little bit more edgy with it. And this is anything in this barn that you can sharpen with this. So we're gonna take it to the next level and sharpen this flat edge shovel. All right, so going to sharpen this shovel, super easy. That's what's pretty cool about it. It's got the knife guard sharpener on it. We're just gonna take that off. Put it back on, put a belt on it, most coarse belt that we got. All right, and now we're ready to sharpen tools. The cooler thing here is positions to be just almost like a laser gun.
To infinity and beyond!
Now to get the angle on the shovel, I'm gonna switch back to our tool grinder attachment just so I can get a good angle on the finish of the edge here. Probably not ideal to have a razor sharp shovel with kids around, but to prove that you can easily do it, pretty impressive. Proved it can cut paper. Now, if I have enough room in here, let's see what we get on the scale. 356, that's pretty sharp. Oh man, today's been fun. We went from hunting knives to butter knives, be careful, to shovels. Anything that you want to sharpen, you can easily do it with the Ken Onion 2.0, guys. This is a pretty cool tool. And what don't you ever need sharpened? I mean, you're always in the kitchen, your wife wants all the knives sharp, all these things. There's tons of stuff in this shop that we can sharpen. So super easy to use. Anybody can do it. Anybody can function on any single knife or tool or lawnmower blades, all of that stuff. It can be taken care of with this. So really cool, fun video that we did. Comment below, what should we sharpen next? Like, what do you guys, what do you think would be crazy to sharpen? Throw a comment below and maybe we'll do that in another video. So thank you guys so much for watching this one. Yeah, thank you to Worksharp too. Okay, so launch date of this exact sharpener is today, the day that we're gonna put out this video. So you can get these Cabela's, you can get them Sportsman's, you can get them anywhere Worksharp sold. Go to their website. You can also order off their website. Really simple to get, and Worksharp is in just about every store now. So go pick you up one of these, and it's the last knife sharpener you're gonna ever need.